Frankfort High comes to Western Hills in the district tournament. What's on the line? A trip to the region. That's up next here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Hello, everyone. Clint Goins and Jason Hyatt here with you. Welcome to Cable 10's Game of the Week District Tournament coverage. Powered by Next Band and brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro and J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. Jason, big game coming up here.
Absolutely, and I think of all the semifinal matchups that we've had this week, this is the one to watch. Western Hills beat Frankfort 3 times this season. They actually played 3 times instead of just the 2. I think they had some kind of weird, thing that they squared off extra. But all the matchups were close victories, 3 points, 4 points. Most recently, they did get them by 10, but that was kind of at the end. It got away a little bit. But these are 2 well-matched teams. You've got a couple of stars for Frankfort High in Jordan Blythe and Caleb Hack, 2 guys that can really fill it up. But on the other side for Western Hills, you've got the Campbell brothers, Javion and Walter. They can straight fill it up. 20 points plus for each of them down low.
Yes, and Frankfort High has really been coming on here toward the end of the season. They lost mercifully to Franklin County about a month and a half ago, but then avenged that loss a couple of weeks ago in the game that we had at K-State. So we're going to have the Frankfort High starting lineup first. They're coached by Butch Joyner. I think, is this his first year or second?
I believe it's his second. I believe.
We've got a pretty good crowd here at Lapsley Cardwell Gymnasium. I did get confirmation from our crack research staff here that it is his second year. So we should see Frankfort High being introduced first. At halftime, we'll have the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show, and I think we're going to have both schools have dance teams perform. Our first starter, Thurman Wade, an 8th grader playing for Frankfort High. Then we have the aforementioned Jordan Blythe. He's a senior. Then we have Caleb Hack, another senior for Frankfort High.
Yeah, Blythe and Hack come in averaging 17 and 24 points a game, respectively.
Carter Gilbert, another senior. He's their leading rebounder. And then Dalen Redden, a sophomore, wears number 33. And boy, they've got those uniforms again, which has a very low contrast. There you see the coach, Butch Joyner. So it may be hard to make out who is who sometimes.
Well, the good news is they don't go quite as deep as some of the other teams that we've seen like that, so hopefully it won't be too big of an issue.
It's a warm Ash Wednesday. I'm not sure it'd be warm enough to take my shirt off, but some of the Western Hills players did, or fans rather did. Austin Stone wears number 1 for the Wolverines. He's a junior. Then we're going to have number 2. It says Elijah Thompson. It doesn't look like Elijah Thompson. Was that Elijah Thompson? Okay. Javion Campbell, number 3. Number 5 is David Jackson. And then the senior Walter Campbell. Both Jackson and Walter Campbell are seniors. So that's the starting five for the Wolverines, and their head coach there with the gray hair and the white beard, Jeff Cody. Been here a number of years. And they finished second in the district this year. Frankfort High finished third, of course, but just barely. They split with Franklin County, so they had to flip a coin to see who was the third and the fourth seed, and Frankfort High won it. So it'll be Walter Campbell and Carter Gilbert going up for the tip. And Austin Stone comes away with it, and we are underway in this final semifinal matchup in the 41st District Tournament. Panthers playing a 2-3 zone, it appears, and they go up. Oh, my goodness, what a start. Perfect pass to Walter Campbell.
I can tell you, Coach Cody had that one drawn up from long ago. That did not just happen. That was pre-planned, and that was a power slam off the alley-oop.
I don't know who gave the assist, but that pass was right on the money. David Jackson with the pass. Hack puts it up. May have been hacked. No call. It's off of Javion Campbell.
We've got an early front runner for our Spree Credit Union play of the game, I do believe.
I do believe we do. My goodness. Hack, actually, they don't call it much anymore, but he walked on the baseline. You can't take steps down there unless a basket has just been scored on the basket. Has not just been scored, but they let him get away with it. Gilbert with the basketball, gives it to Wade, the 8th grader. He puts up a floater. Oh, it won't go down for him. Walter Campbell with the rebound. Over to Thompson, into Javion Campbell. And just off. Jordan. Oh, he passes it out to Wade. I think I would have taken that shot. He was right there.
Western Hills comes out man-to-man here early. That's Stone guarding Blythe, and Jackson matching up on Hack.
Blythe tries to take it inside, but settles for the three. No good. Walter Campbell with the rebound. Passes it over to his teammate Austin Stone. Thompson to Jackson, inside to Javion. Has it knocked out of his hand. Stone, wide open three, cans it. Wolverines with an early 5-0 lead.
Stone plays the point guard role, but not one of the ones they really rely on for scoring, as Hack knocks it down. But you leave him open, he can hit it.
Yeah. Panthers still sticking to that 2-3, it looks like. Get it inside to Javion. He powers it up and over Wade. Hack to Redden. Redden a little bit too strong with the attempt. Jackson to Stone to Walter Campbell. He'll take a three. Oh my goodness. A three-pointer really not Walter Campbell's strong suit, but Redden makes the mistake of fouling him.
Yeah, you've got a guy who's not really a three-point shooter, taking it from about 4 feet behind the arc. I mean, it was not a good shot by any stretch of the imagination for Walter Campbell, and you bail him out by bowling over him.
Yeah. Campbell hits the first, misses the second. We got some subs coming in. Redden comes out. He's replaced by Omari Joyner, and another 8th grader who had a fantastic game against Franklin County the last time those two teams played.
You know, Omari, just an 8th grader, but he's smooth. He plays long. He's got some good years ahead of him.
Javion Campbell blocks Hack's attempt. Thompson over to Stone. Campbell to Campbell. And Wade pushes Javion. Probably about all he could do.
And Javion's only a 52% free throw shooter, so you would rather him have to earn it than give him up the easy one.
Yeah. And Wade giving up a couple of inches and about, I don't know, 75 pounds maybe.
Probably so.
And Javion hits them both. 10-2. Here in the early going. Carter to Blythe. Stone all over him. Hack goes up, makes a nice move on Jackson.
Frankfort's going to need to see more of that if they're going to hang around in this one. Hack and Blythe have to get going, and they need to do it early. Sometimes we've seen them take a little too long to kind of get into the flow of things. They cannot afford for that to be the case here tonight.
Austin Stone having a good game here. He gets the bucket there. Hack. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Campbell. Good call. Here's another look at it. Javion take a step to the right there at the end.
It's a good call. I don't really understand the play by Hack, though. I mean, Campbell was pretty much just kind of set up. You could see what he was doing. Campbell could, or Hack rather, could have just floated right on by him and laid it in right at the rim with his right hand.
Yeah, but why not get the foul and the 2 points?
Well, because you didn't make the shot, that's why.
Well, he got to hit the 2 free throws, though, so it's the same as Linwood. Now, no, he didn't get the 3-point play. Maybe he was counting on the 3-point play. Hack steps in the passing lane, steals it away. Gets it over to Joyner. He was bumped. No call. Puts it in anyway. Frankfort High back in this game. Hack again steps into the lane and draws the foul. I think that's going to go against Thompson, perhaps.
Well, it's been a really good response from Frankfort High. Western Hills looked like they were going to dominate this one in the early going. And
yeah.
All of a sudden, Caleb Hack kicked it into high gear. Got a little help from his 8th grade friend, Omari Joyner. And here we go. We got a ball game.
Blythe to Wade to Hack in the corner. Makes a move, lays it up. Too strong, gets his own rebound. But his shot is blocked by Elijah Thompson. Jackson with it now. Walter Campbell double teamed, and Javion Carter Gilbert doing about all he could, but Campbell too much.
Yeah, remember, Javion Campbell only a sophomore.
Yes.
So he's still got room to grow and improve, but he's a really good player down low.
Carter shoots the three. No good. Hack puts it up and in. He's playing well so far, and the Panthers are going to need him to continue. Nice dish from Jackson to Javion Campbell.
That's the risk you run by using all that ball pressure that they're doing right now, trying to force turnovers, because if you don't get it, you've left somebody open down low at the rim.
Blythe stops and pops, gets the kind roll.
First 2 points of the game for Jordan Blythe.
Stone with it. To Javion Campbell, to Thompson. Jackson over in the corner. Walter Campbell, and he is fouled by Wade before the shot, I think. No?
No, he is on the shot, yeah. And that was a case of Walter wanting to jam it home, but if he'd probably just laid it up there easy, he could have had a three-point play.
That's 2 fouls on Thurman Wade, and he comes out, and Ashton Austin, another senior, checks in. Ashton Austin, usually the 6th man for Frankfort High. Even though he's the 7th man tonight.
Looks like Frankfort's going to settle in for one shot.
Hack slipped there, and the one shot is not going to work. As Western Hills is able to score. Now they're going to maybe hold it for one shot. Blythe puts it in. Walter's shot is off the backboard. We're going to take a timeout, but first let's see a couple of dunks. There's one by Walter, and then Three looks at that one. Beautiful pass. And then here's one by Javion. First quarter comes to a close. The Wolverines up by 6 here on the Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by David Tolles Auto Pro Tire and Auto Service, a full-service auto repair shop servicing all models. 2 locations to serve your automotive needs. Call 502-352-2988 for an appointment or go to davidtollsautopros.com. Call David Tolles Auto Pro for all your automotive needs. Don't let your car keep you from making important plans. Take it to David Tolles Auto Pro, 515 Duncan Road and 1348 Versailles Road.
I see that David Tolles Auto Pro commercial, and what comes to my mind is that Mighty Mouse theme song. Here I come to save the day. Here's a look at the Frankfort High cheerleaders. And they've got something to cheer about. Their team only trails by 6 points. We've still got 3 quarters of basketball action to go. Here's a look at the 2 coaches. That's Butch Joyner there. We saw Jeff Coe just long ago. The Panthers will have the ball starting the second quarter.
Coach Cody runs a pretty tight ship on the bench. He does not go too deep usually, and had his starting 5 played the entire first quarter and back out there to start the second.
Hack with the 2 points. Walter Campbell. Oh, Stone would have been better off to not try and catch it as Amari Joyner takes it in for 2. Thompson, not real sure. I mean, Thompson holding either his gut or his hand, one or the other.
Yeah, it looks like maybe the left hand.
He's got a wrap on it already. And they're going to call Hack for a walk. And I think we're going to have a timeout here to look at Thompson's hand. And we've got a sub into the game. This is Will Wilder. Wilder, another senior for Western Hills, as the sophomore Thompson sets down. Wilder fixing his attire. Oh, a charge. Redden takes one for the team.
Did a good job of setting up there, standing his position, and that takes some courage with Walter Campbell coming down the lane.
That's true. Good call by the officials. I thought the girls' game was a little rough in the black and white striped shirts, but we've had good officiating in this one so far. Blythe puts up a 3 off the mark over the backboard. Turnover to the Wolverines. Wilder inbounds to Walter Campbell.
And what a luxury it is that you can basically have your one of your centers bring the ball up the court.
A big guy that can handle the basketball. Yeah. We got Thompson checking back into the game. Wilder coming out. Here's a look at his wrist.
He's already got it taped up to start with, so.
Yeah. Once again, our crack replay staff. Campbell for 3. They didn't foul him that time. You can see why.
Yeah, that's if I'm Coach Joyner, I'm looking at Redden going, you see that's why you don't go after him.
I mean, I've seen him hit a 3-pointer, but it's just not his usual shot.
Yeah, he's made 12 on the season, so not a high volume guy.
4-point game. Austin over to Blythe. Into Redden.
That's bonus points for Frankfort.
Yeah, well, you can take it inside against Javion Campbell.
Foul on Blythe there. I mean, Blythe and Hack are your primary scorers. I think Joyner is the guy that can be the third option for you. So anything you get outside of that, cherries on top.
Yeah, that's the first one on Blythe. 4 fouls on Frankfort High. That's off of Campbell's leg. 14 fouls for Frankfort, 3 team fouls for Western Hills. And as you can see, both teams have all their timeouts.
be a travel on Hack.
Indeed, that's what they call.
Yeah, just trying to do too much. Too much one-on-one action there. Kick it back out, reset the offense.
This is classic high school basketball action at its best. You got district rivals from the same town going at it in a close game where a trip to the region is on the line. It doesn't get any better than this if you're a high school basketball fan.
Good hands by Javion to get a paw on that before it went out of bounds.
Yep. Ashton Austin commits the personal foul. That's his first, team fifth. Thompson will inbound. Looking. Gets it to David Jackson. Jackson. Wow. I thought Javion got mugged, but they say it just got blocked out of bounds. I thought Jackson should have put that up too. He passed it. And I thought he had a decent look at the basket himself. Sometimes it's okay to be selfish. That is off. Well, I thought it was off Stone, and so did Coach Joyner. But the refs disagree. A little spillage along the sideline there.
Right, the call for the mop crew.
Yep, eventually you got to get on your hands and knees sometimes. You look at the Western Hills cheerleaders doing their best to spur on their team, and I think the officials have called an official timeout because it's a little bit worse than we thought it might be over there. It's going to take a little while to clean it up. While we're waiting, let's look at the night Caleb Hack is having.
Yeah, he's got 10 points to lead the way for Frankfort, and he's been aggressive going to the rim. Hasn't always worked out for him, but more often than not, I'd say it's resulted in some points, and that's what they're going to have to get out of him.
Yep, he's been a scoring threat for Frankfort High for a few years. Not afraid to put it up and largely successful. Recognizes when he has an open look and when he does not. He kicks it back out. 22-20. A homemade fathead there. Okay, I think we're ready to get back at it. Thompson looking to inbound. Gets it to Walter Campbell. Back to Thompson. Thompson made a lackadaisical pass there. Ashton Austin able to knock it out of bounds. Almost stole it. Carter Gilbert and Javion Campbell going at it down low.
I think Gilbert may have just got a little something to the face.
Yeah, well, you know, Javion's you got to work hard.
Yeah, I can't imagine how exhausted you must be after battling him down low for an entire game.
Yeah. That's probably going to go off Austin, and it will stay Wolverine basketball. It's been on this end of the floor for quite some time, but the Wolverines have nothing to show for it. Panthers doing a good job playing defense. Stone puts it up, draws the foul. I think that's going to go on Austin again, and that'll be his second.
Stone's only shot 18 free throws on the season, so
that's rare for a point guard. Gets one of them to go. The 8th grader, no, wait, that was Blythe, wasn't it?
Yes.
Blythe hit the 3. Tie ball game here. And Ashton Austin steps in the passing lane, steals it away.
Did they call it grab? They blew the whistle before the contact ever even happened. There's no question it was a foul, but I feel like I heard the whistle before Thompson even came down on top of Hack.
Well, it's before the shot. Blythe out to Ashton Austin for 3, no good. Thought he had it. Thompson lays it in.
That's the first points of the night for Western Hills from somebody not named Campbell or Stone.
Hack puts up a 3. Wasn't feeling it. And then Jackson wanted to foul, no call. Missed the layup. Frankfort High settling down here. Nice crossover dribble. They look to pass it to Carter Gilbert, but it's knocked away. And now we have a jump ball.
Yeah, and Blythe made such a good move to get into the lane.
Yeah,
he was on his strong hand, just go up with it.
Yeah. Gilbert was covered, really. Jackson for 3, no good. Campbell with the rebound. Walter Campbell, that is. Puts it in for 2. Wolverines back up by 4, and
I think they're going to get Blythe with a hook. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's his second. Here's another look at it. Yeah, I mean, it really didn't do much, but you know, you bring that hand around there, they're going to call that. They're going to tag Carter Gilbert with a foul here. And
I think if you're Coach Joyner, you can't be too upset about that. I mean, you can only bang down low with Javion Campbell for so long without getting called.
The fact he's only got 1 so far is, is pretty good. Carter also giving up an inch or 2 and about, 50 pounds. 3-point off the mark. Jordan Blythe has it. wanted a pushing call. Not going to get it. He may be right. I don't know.
Play on.
I thought good. That's a good no call. Good no call. Thompson goes baseline, reverse layup.
That was with the injured left hand.
This might be the largest lead of the night for the Wolverines.
Well, they jumped out like
it was 10-2.
Yeah, something like that. But since Frankfort High came back and cut it down before, I believe you're right.
Tank has his shot blocked. It's hard to take it inside against both of the Campbell brothers.
Big possession here. I would assume Western Hills will try to hold this for a final shot. And if they can score here, that would give them a much more comfortable cushion heading into the half. Frankfort High wants to buckle down here on defense, try to get a stop.
If I were the Panthers, I think I'd be tempted to foul somebody. That way, well, never mind. You're gonna get the ball by turnover anyway. But just to make sure you got the ball back, I'd wait till the ball got into their weakest free throw shooter and foul him, since it will be a 1-and-1. So you have the ball back. But it's a moot point now since the Wolverines turned it over. Nice move by Jordan Blythe. But they don't get back, and Jackson puts it in at the buzzer. Wolverines lead by 6. We're going to have the Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show coming up next here on the Game of the Week.
Game of the Week halftime show is brought to you by Classic Gold. Art-carved class rings are available at Classic Gold Master Jewelers on 859 East Main Street in Frankfort.
Classic Gold Master Jewelers has an amazing selection of jewelry that anyone will love. Classic Gold also provides custom services like pearl restringing, engraving, watch repair, ring resizing, and custom designs. Classic Gold Master Jewelers, 859 East Main Street.
All right, folks, welcome back to Lapsley Carnival Gymnasium for the Game of the Week. This is our, what, 5th Game of the Week this week? And we've got 2 to go.
I think so. Carry the 2.
We've got 2 to go here. So, anyway, we're going to have, I think both schools are going to have dance team performances. I think Frankfort High's is going to go first. And here they are. We will step aside, let them do their thing. Then we'll show you some highlights of the first half. Woo-wee, I got tired even watching that stuff. All right, here's a look at some of the first half highlights of tonight's semifinal district tournament game. Started off with a bang, didn't it?
It sure did. Walter Campbell threw it down with some force, letting everybody know who's here to run the show.
And Austin Stone really stepped up early in this game with a couple of big buckets. And then Caleb Hack did what he basically had to do here for Frankfort High to keep them in the game early, particularly.
Hack was the one that got it going for Frankfort to pull them back into this. Jordan Blythe got in on the action a little bit later on. They've got 10 and 9 respectively for Frankfort High. But a few mistakes down this stretch. Ended up with Western Hills getting this thing out to a 6-point lead here at the half. But there you see Blythe hitting the 3 that's kept them in it.
All right, folks. That is your Classic Gold Master Jewelers halftime show. We're going to step out here for just a couple of minutes and then come back with the second half. Right here on the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
Game of the Week is brought to you by J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. The Franklin County Farm Bureau's J.O. Osborne wishes all of our local teams a healthy, competitive, and successful season. J.O. and Kentucky Farm Bureau have been insuring Frankfort since 1943. With them on your team, when you experience a loss from an accident or storm, it can be a real game changer.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher. Choose local realtors that treat you like family because real estate is what we do and families are why we do it. In today's fast-paced housing market, you need realtors with experience who understand that timing is essential when finding the perfect home for the right price. Tim and Rebecca Hubbard with Exit Realty Crutcher are here to ensure that you and your family have a positive experience from start to finish.
Real estate is what we do,
and families are why we do it.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Estate Tree Service. We have a solution for all your tree care needs. Estate Tree Service provides expert tree care and preservation. Call 502-229-5258 for a free estimate.
Hello, my name is Greg with Estate Tree Service, the name you know and trust.
Over the past 60 years, Estate Tree Service has become a name people know and trust in Central Kentucky. From tree removal, pruning, and stump grinding to debris cleanup, we are always available with our 24/7 emergency services. Estate Tree Service is licensed and insured, and our mission is to provide safe, quality tree care at a fair rate. Give us a call at 502-229-5258 or go online for a free quote.
Welcome back, folks, to the Cable 10 Game of the Week, our 5th Game of the Week of this week. I'm Clint Goins, joined by Jason Hyatt. Frankfort High and Western Hills playing to get into the championship game. And as you may know, both the champion and the runner-up get a bid to the regional tournament. So the winner goes on and the loser goes home.
Hack with the ball. He had 26 points in their matchup about a week and a half ago. He's got 10 so far, so he's probably going to have to get up into that mid-20s range for Frankfort to have a chance.
Jordan Blythe with a very nice move. Here's another look on our Whitehead Hancock Plumbing instant replay. Could make it a single possession game, and he does. The Wolverines, I think, have the same 5 guys on the floor that has played the entire game with one little exception when Thompson had to go out to have his wrist looked at.
Yeah, Will Wilder came in briefly. Once Thompson was cleared and ready to go, that's been that way ever since.
Three-pointer by David Jackson.
Yeah, he's a guy that, again, he's not going to step back and pop one in somebody's eye, but you leave him open, he is perfectly capable of knocking that down.
Javion Campbell pulls down the big rebound. Thompson will shoot for 3. No good. Walter Campbell with the rebound and the putback.
Boy, that got from a 1-possession game to 8 in a hurry, didn't it?
It sure did. It sure did. 2 trips down the floor. Walter Campbell just rips the rebound out of Caleb Hack's hands. Here's Thompson, kicks it over in the corner to Jackson for 3, no good. But Walter Campbell loses the handle. Caleb Hack with the lay-in. And we've got a timeout called. We will take it as well as we look at Caleb Hack scoring the final 2 points here before the break. Come back. It's the Game of the Week on Cable 10.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Bob Allen. Bob Allen is Frankfort's deal maker. Shop Bob Allen for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as pre-owned. Click and save at boballenfrankfort.com. Bob Allen is a proud sponsor of high school athletics.
Bob Allen is Kentucky's deal maker. Shop Bob Allen of Frankfort for a winning selection of new Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, as well as quality late model pre-owned. Click and save at boballenfrankfort.com.
Frankfort High called that timeout. They trail by 6.
That was a pretty big turn of events there, because the way that Walter Campbell looked like he was going to rip down that board, I thought maybe he was going to be able to lay it right back in, and this would have been a 10-point game, but instead Blythe came away with it, went down the court, found Caleb Hack, who was cool as the other side of the pillow, and laid it in for 2 points for Frankfort High.
We've got another foul call. That's on Blythe. That's his 3rd.
That's not great news for Frankfort High.
No, not at all. Stone to Jackson to Stone to Jackson. Frankfort High still playing that matchup zone, trying to keep Javion Campbell from posting down low. Jackson will shoot the tray.
6 quick ones here in the third quarter for Jackson.
And I'm pretty sure this is the largest lead of the game. Pack learned to foul, didn't get it. And that's going to be a blocking foul on Carter Gilbert.
Probably just as well slowed down the transition there that Western Hills had going. I think Hack was probably still on his backside down underneath the other basket.
That's true. May have been. And this is a charge as Thompson bowls over Caleb Hack. Here's another look at it.
That's a block. But they didn't ask me.
Oh, nice reverse layup, but just won't fall for Jordan Blythe.
A little more English on it.
Carter Gilbert finally gets some help from a teammate there. Knocks it out into Javion's hands. But a little bit of a pick there.
Javion Campbell so quick, both with his feet and on the uptake, just getting that ball up there on the backboard. Doesn't give the defense a chance to really make a play on the ball.
Joyner with the attempt, no good. Thompson almost has it stolen away, but
a good hustle from Joyner after missing the three to chase back and knock that one away.
Thompson takes it over Hack. And now it's a 13-point game. It was just a 3-point game, it seems like just a minute ago. Gilbert hits the three.
Talk about some bonus points. Big shot for the senior.
Panthers call another timeout. They trail by 10. We'll take it with them. This is the game of the week on Cable 10.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Whitehead Hancock. Whitehead Hancock Plumbing has been serving Frankfort families for more than 100 years. You can trust Whitehead Hancock for all your plumbing, heating, cooling, and septic needs. Call them today at 502-227-2213 for 24-hour emergency service or visit their website at whiteheadhancock.com. Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10. Game of the Week is powered by NextBand. Frankfort's fiber network is here, and it's bringing blazing fast internet speeds of up to 1 gig. Check availability today at nextband.com.
Welcome back to Lapsley Carnival Gymnasium here at Western Hills High School, the site of the 41st District Tournament. Western Hills student section in full force tonight. Their team has a 10-point lead. Should they win, they would take on Great Crossing Warhawks. Gilbert sticks his hand in there. Knocks it away. Ashton Austin with the reverse layup. Carter Gilbert came over to help out, and that left Campbell wide open. Ashton Austin with the block, but he also draws the foul. Here's another look at it. Did he or did he not?
Not much there.
He didn't think he did.
That's 3 on him now.
Both he and Blythe with 3 fouls, and Wade back into the game for Frankfort High. Blythe is still in there with 3. Austin goes to the bench. Carter Gilbert, nice move. They had to come out on him because they have to respect the 3 now since he hit that last one. Coach Joyner going nuts over there, wanting a push-off foul. Doesn't get it. Ball stays with the Wolverines.
I think that was a good example of, that's probably a play on. Yes, the arm was extended, but I'm not sure that he really, got anything from it. But a coach is going to see that and lose his mind, as he rightfully should, fighting for his team.
Blythe gets the hoop and the harm.
That's Joyner.
Oh, Joyner. It's so hard to tell on these jerseys. So your 13-point lead is now cut to 5, maybe to 4. Josiah Lemon into the game for Western Hills. Wears number 24. And Joyner does get the old-fashioned 3-point play.
Well, we've seen it twice now. Western Hills started the first half really in dominating fashion, and then Frankfort High had to fight and claw their way back into it. And then the third quarter kind of started the same way. Western Hills came out, took control, but back comes Frankfort.
Steals it away, and Jackson commits the personal this time as Joyner will go to the line again.
And Joyner wanted that one. It was right there.
Yeah, it's smacked in the face right as he lets go of the ball. He was anticipating it, though.
Yeah, he was grimacing before the contact ever even
It's
came.
coming. That's the 4th team foul on the Wolverines this half. Frankfort High has 3. Wade back into the game. He and Ashton Austin are kind of like taking turns. They've got Wade coming in for defense, and they got Austin in for offense. They're going to pin that one on Caleb Hack.
Just his first. A little too aggressive in the backcourt.
There's another look. And ball stolen away. Carter Gilbert picks it up. Hack for 3, and it's good. We've got a 1-point. No, we got a tie game. What am I saying? Tie ball game. Walker Campbell guarded by Thurman Wade. Blows past him for 2. Hack for 3, and it's good. Frankfort High with their first lead of the ball game.
And I said Hack was going to need to get up into the mid-20s, and he's already up to 18 now.
Javion takes the lead back. Coach Joyner calling for play number 2, whatever that is.
Hack had a heat check coming on there, but he couldn't get a clean handle on it.
Walter Campbell is going to commit the personal foul. That's his second, team 5th. Back for 3 again. Oh, it rims out on him.
The heat check just got delayed by a little bit. Just about knocked it in.
Wade takes a seat on the bench and they bring Austin back in. Blythe with the steal. Ashton Austin too far under the bucket, and Caleb Hack commits a senseless foul. It's one of those things, you know, the guy's 60 feet away from the basket. Carver Gilbert.
That'll be his 3rd.
Thompson didn't care for that too much.
Thompson's got 6 points on the night.
Two-point game. Caleb Hack is going to run down here and almost dribbled it off his legs. That won't go. After time had expired, the 3rd quarter comes to a close, but Caleb Hack and the Frankfort Panthers are just 2 points down. All right, let's take a look at Caleb Hack. He's kept the Panthers in this game. Not that other players haven't contributed as well, but they really needed him to step up, and he has so far. He can hit the 3, and he could take it inside.
Going into this 4th quarter, I think for Frankfort, the 2 things that I'm interested to see are, 1, how does Caleb Hack finish it out? You know, he's the senior leader on this team. He's their leading scorer. You know, can he put it together to get over the hump for his team here in this 4th quarter? And then secondarily is, if Coach Joyner continues to play his 8th grader Omari Joyner, he's played really well. He's got 8 points in this game. How will he handle, you know, the pressure here? 4th quarter, district tournament, you know, berth in the region on the line, all those things. Will the moment be too big for him? or will he still be able to play within the flow of the game and just, you know, kind of do what he does? And then for Western Hills, I think are they going to get back to their bread and butter? They got to work the ball down low to Javion and Walter and let those two guys go to work. They kind of got away from that. I think some of that's caused by the Frankfort pressure, but they're going to have to find a way to solve that to get some touches down low.
Yeah, you're right. The Campbell brothers were jump ball. Wow, I thought Blythe had pretty good position, and Javion was over the back, but no, I was incorrect. That's a good call by the officials.
But that jump ball only occurred because there was a long three-pointer taken, and that was, you know, I don't think that's the way you get the ball into the hands of Campbell.
Right. I mean, we didn't call the name Campbell very much in that third quarter. Tie game again. Frankfort High comes out with a little press, and Walter Campbell is going to be fouled, I think, on the floor.
I would have thought it would have been a shooting foul.
He's going, well, it's going to be 1-1 at the very least.
So there were 4 on Gilbert.
Yeah. But the thing is, they really can't afford to take him out.
It was a shooting foul.
If they do take him out, and they bring Redden in. Dalen Redden, just a sophomore.
Did Western Hill or Frankfort High, did they ever actually take the lead in the third quarter?
They did. Oh my goodness gracious. Redden wide open. Ties it up again.
He had a wet spot on the floor there. Took a tumble.
Went down. He sure did. Thompson. Jackson for 3. No good. But Campbell. Oh, they're going to give a little continuation.
Well, I think, yeah, it's a continuation, but I'm not sure Hack even made contact. He certainly took a swipe, but I think he missed.
Yeah, here's another look at it here.
Yeah,
if there's a foul, it's his left hand on the back before the shot even, went up. So it's a big three-point play for Western Hills. Life to Joyner for 3, ties it up again.
I think there's your answer on if the moment's too big for Omari.
Thompson draws the foul, probably from Redden. Coach Joyner going to have to rely on his 8th grader and his sophomore here for a while at least. Carter Gilbert on the bench, the senior, with 4 fouls.
And we've also got Thurman Wade in there, another 8th grader.
Yeah, that's who I was referring to.
Oh, as far as for down low, yeah.
Down low, yeah. So right now the Panthers have 2 8th graders on the floor. He hits one. Here's the other 8th grader, Omari Joyner. Redden sets the pick. Oh, Dipsy Doodle doesn't go down. Jalen Campbell with the rebound. Stone pulls up too strong. Tried to save it. Couldn't do it.
I'm not so sure Coach Cody didn't touch that before it went out of bounds.
This is Wade to Redden, pulls up, no good. Players go to the floor. Redden again gets it out to Blythe. He calms things down. It's okay, guys. Let's catch our breath here for a second. Wade into Redden, working on Javion, and that's a foul.
Yeah, that time Blythe did have the position, and Javion came over the back.
And almost hugged him.
Just the second on the younger Campbell.
Blythe guarded by Stone. A little too far under the basket. Smart foul by Joyner.
Yeah, he's upset, but that was a good foul.
Yeah. It was going to be an easy two.
And you kept him from getting it up. What you don't want to do is you just reach out and put a hand on his hip as he's laying it in.
Yeah.
And give him the and one opportunity.
This is going to be a tough loss for one of these teams because both teams are really putting it out there. Pack puts it up, no good. Quick outlet pass up to Jackson. He lays it up and in.
Panthers need somebody to step up here and make a play because they've got to stop the bleeding. If this one gets away from them, they're not going to have enough time to fight back. They've done it twice, but they're going to run out of time. That doesn't help.
No. Redden with the moving pick, literally.
Yeah, stuck his leg out there.
And that's 3 on Redden. And 10 team fouls. So it's 2 shots from here on out for Western Hills. Austin comes in for Wade. And Austin has 4 fouls, if I'm not mistaken. The Wolverines have
got him
called,
for 3.
Okay.
Gilbert's got 4.
The Wolverines have called timeout. We'll step aside and take one as well. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
FPB delivers more value to our customers with Watch TV Everywhere. It's the free extra service that lets you watch favorites from your TV package on the go. Take a few minutes to sign up at fpb.cc and you'll be all set to explore many channels and on-demand shows on any internet-connected computer, laptop, tablet, or smartphone. Watch TV Everywhere. Another great way FPB delivers the choice, convenience, and value you want.
Game of the Week is brought to you by Expree Credit Union. Expree Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for your school while showing your support with a spirited debit card featuring your school colors and mascot. Who will raise the most? Open an Expree Spirited account today and let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by NCUA.
Don't forget, folks, we've only got a few short minutes left in this contest, but after the game is over, we'll have the Expree Credit Union play of the game. And Jason, the play of the game may very well be the first play of the game.
Well, I think that will depend on how the final 4 minutes play out. But you are right. Probably is the leader in the clubhouse at the moment.
Well, that did not go the way that Coach Cody wanted it to, so he had to burn another timeout. This one just a 30-second one, but Both teams now with 3 timeouts left. As you can see, the Wolverines with a 5-point lead. I don't know if Coach Cody was trying to draw something up or what. But whatever, it didn't work the way he planned it. And Walter Campbell was in a little bit of a pickle and had to call a timeout. Oh, that's over and back. That's over and back. Oh my God!
I think he saved it.
You think he got it out of his hands before he set his foot down? The refs think so, apparently. Amari Joyner takes it to the rack, draws the foul. Here's a look at it, and yes, he got rid of it. Just in the nick of time. Again, our crack camera work and replay staff here at the Cable 10 Game of the Week. Carter Gilbert back into the game. Redden goes to the bench. Amari Joyner, just an 8th grader, hits the first one, misses the second one. 2-possession game now. Thompson spins, puts it up and in.
That could have been a foul on Blythe. He had an arm wrapped around Thompson.
Yeah, and Blythe has 3 fouls, if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
But you know what? You can't take those things home with you. Joyner gets a step past Thompson, but can't get it to go. Stone, no good. Walker Campbell with the putback, and now the Wolverines have jumped out to a 10-point lead.
Not a great shot by Stone, but when he got Walter Campbell down low.
I'm not even sure it was. I think that was maybe the intent all along. It's like, I'm going to put it up here so that Walter can catch it and put it in. How many points does Hack have now?
If he hits this free throw,
and he does,
that's 20.
Yeah, you said he'd need about 26 for him to win. I think you're right. Another called timeout by Frankfort High. We will step aside as well. This is the Cable 10 Game of the Week.
In 1972, a young David Tolles vowed to jump the Kentucky River on his big wheel. He did not make it. We can rebuild him. We have the capability to make the world's perfect mechanic. Better, stronger, faster. David Tolles Tires and Auto Service on Duncan Road.
2:41 left to go to see who will take on the Great Crossing Warhawks for the district championship. And a berth in the region tournament next week in Richmond, Kentucky. Thompson throws it well ahead to Jackson. He missed the shot. Walter Campbell with a putback, and he missed the shot, but Amari Joyner, I think, has committed the personal foul. So Campbell will go to the line.
They gave it to Ashton Austin.
They did. Well, that's
4 on him.
That's 4 on him. The Panthers have 2 opponents now. Wolverines and the clock. That was a foul, yes.
Late whistle, but
it was.
And not the brightest play that Walter Campbell has made tonight.
No.
No point in that. And that's his 4th foul.
Should this go into overtime? There, I said the bad word, overtime. That could be a factor. It's 9 team fouls on the Western Hills, so from here on out, both teams will be shooting 2. Omari hits them both.
He's got 14 points now. Ties Jordan Blythe for 2nd on the team behind Hack's 20.
Wade comes in replacing Austin. Even if Frankfort High loses this contest, I gotta give it to them. I mean, you know, a small school, Class A school, and they're playing well. They have improved significantly in the last 2 months. They were blown out by Franklin County, running clock, you know, lost by more than 35 points. But then they avenged that loss, and here they are in the district semifinal, giving the Wolverines all they want.
Yeah, it's not often in high school basketball that you see a team get beat by 30 plus and then come back and beat that team later on. I mean, you know, in the NBA, everybody has off nights and they kind of mail it in, and high school basketball, you get beat by 35 points. That's because you got whooped because they're way better than you are.
Yeah.
But nice response this season, and the way that Panthers have finished things off.
Javion Campbell calls timeout as he was laying on the ground, probably a heads-up play. Under 2 minutes to go. We'll step aside, come back with the final 2 minutes next.
Just want to watch the game.
Dad turned on the ceiling fan, used the gray remote, hit power, then input.
It's not working.
That's the silver one.
It might be difficult to understand what all the remotes on your coffee table do. But with a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent in every county, at least it's easy to get great insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau, big on commitment.
Next time, I'll just go to the game.
Tune in to Around 10, Frankfort's very own morning show. We cover all the happenings in the capital city every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. live on Cable 10, Facebook, and YouTube. Remember, if it happens around town, it's on Around 10.
There's a look at the Wolverine student section out in full force tonight. I need one of those basketball things. That's what I need for Halloween.
Like you need another hole in the head.
Yeah, well. Jeff Cody, coach of the Wolverines. This game isn't the cakewalk he perhaps hoped for. These teams had to work for it. Wolverines caring more about Ashton Austin, I think, is fouled out of the game. Pushes Javion Campbell. Perhaps a good foul, but I think that's going to be it for Ashton.
Looks like Wade will come back in for him.
He's given good effort tonight, though. The senior has left it all on the floor, which is what you want to do. And Javion missed the first. So
yeah, this isn't over yet.
No.
It's going to take some big shots down the stretch here from Frankfort. Probably a little bit of luck.
Carter Gilbert is called for the walk. And he knows it just as soon as he did it. With the hack. Send Javion to the line. Wasn't much of a foul, but it was a foul. You know, it's kind of one of those things like if you're going to foul him, you know, make sure he doesn't get it off. But
and that bucket makes Javion our current high scorer of the game. He's got 21.
Joyner puts it up and in. Quick timeout here called by the Panthers. Just like fouls, those timeouts are another thing you just can't take home with you. So we will step aside one last time here with 1:11 left to go in the contest in this district semifinal.
Game of the Week is powered by NextBand. Frankfort's fiber network is here, and it's bringing blazing fast internet speeds of up to 1 gig. Check availability today at nextband.com.
Welcome back, folks. Clint Owens and Jason Hyatt here with you. We've seen a pretty good game tonight, folks. It's not over yet, but it's looking rough for the Panthers of Frankfort High.
It's been a repetitive story of Western Hills running out ahead, Frankfort High working their way back. Then they play even for a while, and Western Hills will run ahead. Frankfort High will come back. They play even for a while, and right now we're on the swing of Western Hills having run ahead, and with a minute left to go, I'm not sure if Frankfort's got enough time to claw their way back.
Carter Gilbert, I think, is also fouled out of the game.
But at least he did what Hack wasn't able to do.
Yes, he made sure that Javion did not score. He'll have to earn it from the line. So Carter gave a good effort tonight. And again, in his last high school basketball game, he left it all on the floor. Hack puts it up, draws the foul. With 44 seconds. one's up and good.
Back at 79% free throw shooter this season. No surprise that he knocks down a couple.
Redden fouls Javion Campbell. I'd say of all the guys on the floor right now for the Wolverines, Javion probably is the one you want to foul.
Yeah. Statistically, David Jackson's actually the worst. He's only 35% on the season.
Wow. You wouldn't have thought that out of a guard. Javion comes in at 52%.
But he's got a pretty good looking stroke. But he's been pretty consistent, making 1 out of 2 for the last several trips as well.
Back. Leaves that one a little short. 30 seconds, and this time they foul Austin Stone, who's shooting at the 77% mark. So
I would imagine that's probably going to be the last foul unless Stone were to miss these and Frankfort High come down and hit a 3.
Yeah, because it's a 4-possession game now. Joyner, long 3, no good. Javion Campbell, and throws it out of bounds, looking for Jackson down here, but the odds of the Panthers scoring 10 points in about 10 seconds is pretty thin. Wade, though, hits a 3. And the clock does not stop in high school basketball after a bucket is scored. So that is your ball game, folks. Wolverines battle a tough Frankfort High team tonight to get the win. They will go on to the championship game, face the Great Crossing Warhawks on Friday, and will get a berth somewhere in the region tournament. We're going to have the Express Credit Union play of the game when we come back. Stay with us.
Express Credit Union wishes all our local teams a great season. Score $5 for the high school of your choice simply by opening a spirited account featuring your school colors and mascot on your debit card. Show your support, Flyers, Panthers, or Wolverines. Who will raise the most? Go to Express.org today. Choose wisely. Western Hills, Franklin County, Frankfort High. Let the rivalry continue. Federally insured by the NCUA.
Welcome back, folks. There you see it, your final 74-67 Wolverines over the Frankfort High Panthers. Now the Express Credit Union play of the game. Was there any question what it might have been?
Well, I'm guessing we're going right back to the top.
That's the very first play right there. Nice pass by David Jackson. Right on the money for the mighty slam. It started the game. The Wolverines led most of the way. Frankfort High had a brief 1-point lead, I think, in the third quarter, and they tied it several times. It was back and forth. As Jason said, it would be the Wolverines going out on top, Frankfort High catching up, playing even, and then the Wolverines having another split, going out on top, Frankfort High catching up, playing even. But in the end, it was just too much. Western Hills.
And I'll tell you what, Clint, I think that this Western Hills team, they actually may stand a chance against Great Crossing based on what we saw last night.
Yeah, the Warhawks did not play well last night. They beat Franklin County, but They did not play well last night.
And Western Hills has they bring a lot more size to the table than what Franklin County was even able to. So
yeah,
that should be a good matchup.
Yeah, they just beat the Flyers by 10. So if they play like they did last night, Great Crossing that is, the Friday night matchup could be a victory for the Wolverines here on their home field. We hope you will join us. What's coming up on Friday, we'll have the girls' game also. Franklin County Flyers versus the Great Crossing Lady Warhawks. For Jason Hyatt and the rest of the Cable 10 crew, I'm Clint Goins saying thanks for watching this district tournament coverage powered by Nick's Band and brought to you by David Toll's Auto Pro and J.O. Osborne with the Franklin County Farm Bureau. Have a good night, everyone.